No surprise say this on the actual stream. Hey cutie, how's the submarine? Has it been 6 months already? But like, I've been up and down, but like, mostly just spend my day chilling. Like right now we're playing KOTOR. That just occurred to me, I need to set up my phone preview. But I cannot see the chat for this game. Well, I could probably put it onto windowed mode, but it's like, I don't want to take that risk. Yeah, well, sadly I didn't get to go on one. Sadly, I was separated from boot camp. I gotta come back in like 6 months. What do you mean by separated from boot camp? If it's something bad, I can turn off the
I won't be able to get
on-screen chat.
from the palace.
Just let me know. I haven't got him yet.
I doubt that Mikkel is smart enough to realize how valuable those discs are. So it doesn't need to be done immediately, but the sooner the better.
Now, in case you're wondering, what we were doing was working with this back alley doctor to save him from a prison stint. Basically, I'm being kicked for. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope whatever caused the boot, I hope you can amend that in 6 months. Oh! I mean, I get that. Military life is hard.
You need a rider?
What's your offering? Oh, you're new. Wait, no, not. I shall be back in 6 months, motherfuckers. Yeah, exactly. What'd you say the guy was?
Found the encrypted holodisks yet? I doubt.
Macau. This is what we're playing once a week. I have no idea when. I have no memory where Macau was. Like, I used to know a guy in the Marines. Boo Gumpler. You talk about like his time in the military. Don't mind if I do. I have 99% sugar-free passion fruit soda tonight. And it's not as good as it used to be, but like, it's still pretty good. Anyway, like, I used to know a guy in the military. He told me like how hard of a time he had at first. Most of what he did afterward was just like sit in military bases and play Girls Frontline. Oh, you're Macau.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave.
You're Beast Rider.
What's it to you?
Oh, I don't get to ask you to elaborate.
You? And just how do you intend to do that?
My liquid IV. I would presume that's an American brand. There's nothing to buy.
I warned you, Offworlder. Kill her.
That's a fine hello. Don't you want to let me make an offer? No, too close for the fire. Okay. Is that an axe? That's an axe. But in case you're not familiar, this is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It was a OG Xbox RPG game from the devs called BioWare, who you may know from a series called Mass Effect. I can't really fault you. Like, sometimes thanks to depressing, I get sad when, like, my dinner's a little bit undercooked. Not being quite good enough for the Navy is definitely something that would make me, like... Oh! Exactly. Thank you for this sub, but you don't have to do that, QT. Now, why do I have 2 sub emotes? Still... Like, thank you, but like... If you feel like a burger or something, like, feel free to just put that money on a burger. Once again, thank you. Oh! I'm sorry to hear. I do hope she rests in peace for the little that's worth. But like, yeah, you say she pissed you off, but like, that's just family to some degree. But like, fair enough, I won't stop people from doing what they want to do. Within reason, of course.
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contacts from the palace without it. Great going.
On Backle's corpse.
Please, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly.
Exactly.
If you got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome.
Need some fucking crazy burgers for America.
Just let me know if you want to go through with this. Come back when
I'll
you're ready.
take that as I probably save on that note.
So you still intend to go through with it?
Recap is why I had no intention of ever joining the military.
Once I use my contact, you may be in over your head. You may not be welcome.
Like, for what I understand, New Zealand's more of a peacekeeping army, but like, we still go through boot camp. The laundry that I work at, when it was the old owners, would do jobs for the military when they were around. I went 6 months with no caffeine. I'll be getting 2 monsters lol.
Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
I'm trying to kick the caffeine. Part of why the sugar-free sodas.
I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. That clue
But
is
like,
no fool. But
I don't think I could live without it
Is
completely.
this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls, the general has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
I mean, you're a Jedi, so cautious,
That's
quote
what I was
unquote.
afraid you'd say.
Do you know the script?
Well, the meeting is on.
But something
Head
else
straight
we're
to the
doing
cantina.
is we're trying to
They should
hunt
be
down
there.
these Jedi.
No offense, but I hope I
Which-
never see you again.
I hope to see the Doctor again. He
You
seems
must
fun.
have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness.
Yeah.
Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Didn't know you were still alive.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. No, I survived the war. If only just. Why are you here?
But I do know that the
imagine
Air
Joel
Force
would
gets
love for
nicknamed
any
the
of the
Chair
Jedi
Force
Council.
thanks to how
Even
physically
an old friend.
manly that is. I wondered that. Basically, this guy has cuddled up to the queen of this planet. Which, from what I'm gathering, he's done a good job, like, advising her. The problem is this plays on a knife's edge to a civil war that we can either make worse or we can fix.
You have to understand
boot
it was a
camp-
time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost.
I'm just trying to picture
corrupted,
that.
and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Like, I assume you mean from the recruits, not the sergeant, but like, I just had the bits of like, I would swear at you at the boot if the upper brass would allow it.
Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of her. I won't let Kavar escape.
I just had the mentals of him just running down the street. I'm not gonna. Wait, the sergeant's not allowed to cuss at them. How the fuck does that work? Oh, so T3 went down. Oops. Recruits are never allowed to cuss, but the trainers normally can unless you're Air Force. I want to see one of these now. Probably better off to just like back off a little bit. Keno's got one guy on his ass. You just died, and it's one guy over there. I think we're gonna survive this. Oh, there's two guys over there. Look, Kendo, you cover our ass for a little bit. And now I'll return the favor. Fair enough. Was nice seeing ya. Have a good stream. I will. Well, like, it's very fun in KOTOR just wandering around and talking to people. What? Worst case scenario, just do that and have some fun. Entirety free. I didn't notice. Well, you guys didn't go far.
I'll tell Dagon Gent to get out of Isis fast. They'll figure out his connection to all this soon enough. Good luck.
Good to see that you're friendly with me.
Leave the city while you can. They'll close the checkpoint soon because of this.
I love that they all have like unique lines.
Seems like you take after me. You should leave the city. Tobin's boys don't play nice.
Did something just happen?
Were you on the good stuff, lady? No boys I can loot. Mr. Man, this is a public bar. Oh, you mean your brain. I imagine there's gotta be guards all around the area now.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skill.
Sorry, I can't talk. I should get home before dark.
I'm curious. Nope, he's probably gone out of the city. Well, fortunately for you, you'll find out a way I can do this. They're so overpowered, like, still. Oh well, QT's gone, but this is stuff that might not be like her area stuff. I was browsing the internet, apparently there was a Bottoms PS2 game that got a fan translation. It was like AI garbage that made me sad. I'd love to do a quick look on it, it's just like, I don't know how entertaining the untranslated games are from my stupid ass. I wouldn't mind if I tear up the guards. But at the same time, like, if a war breaks out, some of these guys might have been my allies. What's the thing like you find a thingy? That's just part of the gun. Oh? Oh, I'll loot the bodies. Why not? I suppose to yap a little bit. Part of me is also considered on Saturdays just to buy time for Digimon. And maybe I should do like...
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on? I see. But I could have sworn I heard something in the West Square. Oh. Carry on, citizen.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us. Then
I think you got plenty of charges after this, to be honest.
You know what to do.
What do you mean? Blasted wires. I don't let you kill each other. And now you're trying to kill me. You may need to check out P3's armor after this as well. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm a Jedi. Look, I know the council disagrees with me, but let's ignore them for now. I think it was that guy. Not that guy. He was one of the ones in front of me.
I noticed your incident just now. I'm afraid I have nothing more to say. Good luck in your travels.
Okay. There we go.
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
Ace.
This terminal is restricted. Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away. Things are going crazy in this quarter.
I suppose I could just do that.
The shuttle is just ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. It's gonna be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to ISIS for us until the situation changes. A lot.
Oh, hi! I'm curious. Hi, TC.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
Fair enough. You know what? I'm curious. Let's do some googly goos on that note. Yes, Blondie Cat? Wait, you can make 8K a light side character? How'd that work? Is that just a mod or something? Really via an exploit. HK-47 cannot attack HK-50s because he considers them to be himself. Huh. Okay then. The last thing I'm finding is the hit squad, so you know what, why not?
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement.
Okay, let's clear that. Let's start a healer now. I can those ass a little bit. Then we go back to tossing our lightsaber.
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Never mind. They're doing the thing again? Yeah, it is.
We're back. The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I. I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster.
Welcome aboard,
I've been meaning to
Kandar.
leave Duxon to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway.
What do you want to stop the Sith?
The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the Jedi Order is destroyed for good, it's inevitable that the Sith will dominate the Republic, and then my people will be eradicated or enslaved. Helping your cause is a matter of necessity. Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during his war. We know firsthand how we'd fare in the service of their like. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebonhawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
Where did I go? Why am I stuck?
Yes, Master.
I don't think you'll be able to return to Isis anytime soon. General Vaklu has a great deal of power. Even a Jedi couldn't defeat an entire army alone.
Good to know. How many people here are just dead?
You have fought more battles on Isis. You are truly formidable.
They're not dead, they're just like in different places.
If they fail Mandalore again, there will be dire. The Mandalorians will rise again.
I hear you handled Isis adequately. Mandalore has left me in charge until he has finished his journey to reunite the clans. If there is any change planet side, I'll send you a message.
Good to know.
Yeah.
What is it in here? Oh, this is your bedroom, calf. Kendo. Don't mind if I wait it? Or just put supplies, of course. place looks so empty now. And Mr. Mano is just like wandering around.
What do you want?
Still holding your quads.
Still breathing.
Where are we going now? Money!
Ready to head back to your ship? Give the...
There's somebody that we need to talk to.
After the ambush, Kelvin's been pushing to get the entire base 100% operational. So, I have work I gotta do.
I'll leave you to it.
Damn it. Jumbo's taking... Ready to head back to your ship?
I guess so.
Follow me.
There was a pattern to Revan's attacks during the Jedi Civil War. He sought to convert Jedi, not kill them. But that is not all. In fact, he fought to keep the infrastructure intact, killed certain political leaders that would lead to destabilization. First Patriarch Lelin Dur of Sirocco, the Corellian diplomat Mimis Yun, and Yasunas of Achani.
You wanted to have something left to conquer?
I am not sure that he intended to conquer. I think he was trying to do something else. I think he was trying to unify the galaxy against some other threat.
It's what?
I do not know. And that concerns me.
I think I know what the theme would be, though.
Nice ship you have here. Where did you get it? I see. Well, you were lucky to get it then. This is a fast ship. Well made. I'll bet she'd have some stories to tell. Now,
Are you familiar, Kandar?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something else you needed? The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. You should have
I think we've heard
destroyed
this
us when
one.
you had the Our history and our ways are something we shield from outsiders. Only on the battlefield can you truly learn of someone. Which is one of the reasons I travel with you. It pleases me that you recognize the truth. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, is there something else you needed?
Never mind. I don't think there's anything we can really do right now. Unless we can ask him about the voids.
Query.
On that note then, Well, where's the points? There's the points.
Something up? All right.
Fine. Now where are we going? Here's all the nods there. I have an idea for my party at first. But I think we're also going to have to switch out somebody.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go.
Too many Mandalorians were scattered after the war, without purpose and without direction. Most became little more than raiders.
Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Well, no, Hutta.
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me. We're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
It might take longer than that for some of us.
You spend all day thinking up that joke? Maybe you and Beodur should start a circus.
I fail to understand the reference, though I doubt your explanation would prove worthwhile.
I think you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What the refuge says,
Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
There are a lot of ex-soldiers?
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
Easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Why have we not asked?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in.
I light my fire, but you're going to have to move for that.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally.
Well, I did light the fire earlier, but I don't think it's stopped.
Going to find us here.
His last words. Moon! That's more what I expected. God, I'd love to live in the city again. Yeah, I see a familiar face there.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumo paramakawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusichi nolara.
Honto no saka, jita bedwana maticha, kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupa naret.
I mean, it's good to hear that the Twi'leks are calling me beautiful.
Taranamosibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mojubu and Kosoracha. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. To esrectonatada be mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Sounds fun.
Avadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, tachimurota kamsa. Javaskobo subjo, rijiso karuenokso. Mochito sasa grindeyo. Kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupa naret.
This is gonna go so poorly for these Twi'leks, I just know it.
Gwentaba ni sochu, norotoga protolala shishi, juvadosa jibacha, ratakmansan, tokosha na chitolo.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa.
Okay, they're self-aware about that, but the HKs aren't.
Ranta kras mobas.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them.
That sounds fun.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Gonna be okay?
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
A little
Maybe a
exposed.
little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
You part of the dock in the
No,
40s?
but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
This is the refugee sector?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Let's move on.
All right, then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
To the
It doesn't
Jedi.
matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
Forgive me,
Oh
but
no,
these
then
bounty
Tsunami
hunters
would be
pose a
nice.
threat to her.
Not Tsunami
Their
anymore would be
persistence
nice.
is unusual. And if they're not stopped, one of them may prove lucky.
I agree. They're nothing more than a distraction. But even a distraction may prove fatal at a critical moment. We must protect her.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Might get some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait.
Nice, to be
this
honest.
sector is as good as any place
We're
to
just
begin
in the
our
mood for
search,
it.
so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible. Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Oh, hey,
What's
Watto!
with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Is some kind of problem?
The problem is, you are on my landing pad. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What's up?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
They pay for the space.
Yeah, right now all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
I'll be nice.
Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
That's ominous. We want our boy. And want Cruella until we find something. I just phased out. Okay. Really curious though. Is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
No, you. Don't be ominous.
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not? The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the weapon masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
I like the Wartsman idea.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Seems good to me. Greater prestige sense. Oh. Oh. With the improved mastery of the Force as it relates to battle situations, the combat-oriented prestige classes gain +2 defense at level 1 and additional +2 to each subsequent 5 class. Ooh. But there was a reason to put off, like, living Cirque for a little bit. What are these? Force camouflage. I don't think I've seen it. What is this anyway? You can actually cause the fight for you. Huh. Alright then. The spit side up in chat. I have to ask you about the prestige classes.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What's up, Lummy Cat? What's going on here? It looks like you're harassing the old man. What about the humans behind you? I wonder if that was gonna be a light side point, given I did just outright threaten the guy.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Why would I
Well, they
hurt
work for
you?
the exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the exchange. The only language the exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force.
Ah,
We're only good
one
to
of
him as
those
slaves
businesses.
and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
We gotta find him.
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
You better head out.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Spare a few credits, friend? Much appreciated, friend. Life's hard in the refugee sector, and this should go a long way to helping.
That's some information.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
How about the refugee
This sector's
sector?
filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended
The
up.
Jedi?
That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire.
Fair
and
enough,
Sith
Mr.
were
Man.
led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference. No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss?
Where are we going now?
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
I appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Of course.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
May help him if nothing else but to survive.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
What if he doesn't?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
He's gonna get mobbed, isn't he? Yep.
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain.
All
And that
over.
is my
5
lesson to you.
credits.
Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
Then never start trying to
Very
help.
well. But mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Everyone's lost. Yeah, fair enough.
And what did she want?
Not much. Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
There's the familiar face. Let's play a plot, so go the other way. So Blondie, in a sec, I'm going to remove you and light that fire again. Oh, secure. You don't mind me just looting and pillaging? Oh. Alright, then let's light the fire. Again. So what do you think, kitty cat? Is it as a girl like this time? Why you be my scout for me, eh? Oh, getting comfortable again. Don't get too comfortable, because it's not going to be the last time we get up today.
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently, like they're waiting for something.
Or someone.
Ugh, the stink here in the refugee sector is worse than the rest of Nar Shaddaa.
Boss? Oh yeah. Good to know. And why is that? I mean, wanted, dead, or alive. Understand, my guy. Is that if you hate the girls? Isn't the girl at laws? What laws do they uphold? Easier for the hunt to get away, I would guess. Where's some of the prime bounty hunters? And? I don't really know much about the Decoded race, actually, so that's fascinating. Who else? I can handle them both in bed. Is that the one we fought back on Isis? You alright? Why? What about Hammer? Where's Big Z when I need him? Are you no longer a bounty hunter? You know who I am. It is biking. Tell me where I can find the guild. What can I do to make them show themselves? So, how do I wave my bounty? Who's so make mad? Cookies? Oh, it's there. I think what other questions? Oh, save actually.
Wish the exchange would pack up the refugees and ship them all off to spice camps.
Hey,
that sounds
I saw
good.
The ship you flew in on. My ship. It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
Oh!
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier. No hard feelings, I hope. Don't worry. You shouldn't have any trouble finding transport off Nar Shaddaa on your own. I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
I'm curious what happens. I thought we were gonna ask for proof and then we just didn't. I think. Alright. I half expect that guy just end up dead. It went down this way. Oh.
Don't waste my time. I've got a transport to catch. I don't have any handouts for you. Go bother someone else.
I like being a bother in video games.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Relieva con tosha. Mancho carlema con chorre bimasa. Ifrekundashi plate simron chorre creno.
Oh.
Wabuska yokolo alaubaka.
Hara hinemas temarana hisnasta hiha.
Charno kutos rema keras. Karanaraka keratas mendicirana.
Alright then. Did that fit the description of trouble? I think it does. Did I 2 of them are dead already? 3 of them are dead already. 4 of them are dead already. I don't think that fire lit, Blondie. Guess you know what that means.
Josimu poendo rakawa ichi rendumu mopa ramakawana abawasi. You croren one mapusi.
Only good code weapons.
Dawa Josimu poendo rakawa ichi rendumu mopa ramakawana abawasi. You croren one mapusi chinolara.
Blondie, you're taking the mic. It's Blonzilla! I see your customers waiting.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. To esfrektonatada bear mabarjokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Don't play on my feet. Calm down, I don't see your customers.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. To esfrektonatada bear mabarjokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala.
Good luck finding a hunter.
Dawacho simu poendo rakawa ichi rendu momo para makawana abawasi. Yu kroren man mapusiti nolara.
Alright then.
Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
So finding another dealer, eh?
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you.
I don't know why I suddenly feel strains.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
Just alive with this voice about it.
Feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force, their anger.
The midichlorians? No, shut up about those. The way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
And at him, Blondie. Let's go light that fire again. I might have to buy some firelighters after work tomorrow. Oh, hello.
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Wanatu mobayes. Dorcha no bankani honkades.
I try to put in some like smaller piece of wood. Hopefully those will light.
Tochara makaka musuran kana.
If I am? What kind of talk? Why don't you just go in there and see him? I am passing a message for you. What are you? You look cute. Oh my god, I will pat your head. You can have 5 credits just for being cute. Oh my god. Why'd you allowed in the bar? I'm here to see the exchange. Why did you say that? Would I be in with the exchange? What are these bat monsters, and did they stick around like in the expanded lore? Fair enough. We'll see about that. They don't care. What credits do I have? Okay, he's cute, so you know, why not? I presume this is where the achievement thingy is. They've got pinged like episode 1.
Do no coherente pachasa borta. Crisocha wentense me punta. Lorcha wata yuma ni. Hodanga yuma des. Dak vota no chi tagwa ita.
Whoa.
Jun soba me rapa. No kuma randisa mak chiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not ka yutka kes.
I think I've read this, Dogen.
Wamba wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan. Wamba wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan.
Laying on a little bit thick bit there, Mr. Man. Why don't you leave the girl alone? You keep pressing her, you're making my concern. Fine.
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What that? Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here. If you, catch my meaning.
How do you mean?
Well, our kind isn't exactly the majority on this planet. Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pazak Den, swoop races, the Jet Tar, they're pretty much taken care of.
Tar?
Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Jet Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Jet Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place.
Huh.
Tarachomo sincho kavavolpa muliji kumanarminta barawamba miche.
Oh, there we go. I think we found her.
Yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
I got curious about this achievement, and I saw a funny line that I want to hear. What's going on here?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Ta come ta blaia justing miki gongo beaste. Kun grabi la kingno mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Que chubo grayo bog no cada itapa titsa ton merinita.
Yes. Do you think I look good in a metal bikini or something? What sort of arrangement? Oh. That fire went out again, goddammit. Oh, Quilla!
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
None taken.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
I'll see what I can do. Now, before we do, we'll send them off leveled up. Kind of curious. Oh. Yes, Quilla was in our party just for that one joke. I'm curious. Ah, fuck, that was my thumbnail, wasn't it? What are visas?
Do not volunteer me so easily. There are certain favors that I would not perform even for you. And especially not for a hut. Find another way. Yes, that will be fine.
What about me?
Tonghite mosi jochia yumba ditawa eba watone ruta. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana muta.
So I assume that is Assi plot.
Donos imarekith. Wanara orachi drunga sa inchobin.
Finish. Findelaksti. Relieva komentosa. Manchokarlema konchoremi masa. Ifrekundashi plecht. Simmerunchore krenum. Relieva komentosa.
Alright. On that note, now, how do I do these, like, Jedi force, or this force camouflage? Beats? Okay. I've forgotten how you go into stealth. Wait a second. Oh, so that's how the camouflage works. So I can, in theory, just stealth now. Your boss will suck too, eh? I'm curious on that note before I get rid of the stealth. Okay then. What's on the other side? Password? If I don't know the password. You know the password, little mouse bat thing? You tell me about this area? You want to know the password? Yes, please. Hold out. Thank you, little white thing. Bat thing. Yay! Oi!
These tables are gonna bleed me dry.
How about you? Ow, but fair enough. You got some fun way to have fun. Oh. You know, I'm not fine. Some fuck's looking to rough you up by looks of things. I'm guessing I told you two then, or the guys out front. Oh, with the bloody door. Why do you want to talk to him? Couldn't get him to come out. Thank you, Carla. I'm curious. Hello?
Bota kototor II, molampas teramag doring krumagawan. Kawanabota tagwa kankadira. Yutaka alwanji yumaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
How are we going then? I see a droid.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet.
Why something? What are you talking about?
I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability.
Why do you play?
Why, I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I'm consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I'm concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, you know, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities.
What's
I fear
that
my
bad chips right
obsession
now
with
at the side?
Pazak is one such corruption.
I hear.
Why, I do not... Would you like to play Pazak? Like I was saying, I do not... Would you like to play Pazak?
Oh, so the little thing is telling the droid to do it.
Oh, hello.
What are you talking about?
I fear it.
Why you waste your time then?
I cannot... I'm concerned that the problem... I fear my
What happens?
I'm not sure I wish it fixed. I do find some degree of satisfaction.
Huh.
I suppose you're right. Oh, that feels much better. I cannot believe I went on and on about such a foolish game.
But did we remove the omnidirectional thing?
Thank you for repairing me. I feel ever so much better now.
Alright. Good in here. Looks like we're good in here. No? No ambush? Yeah, I'm surprised. So you must be at a dealer.
Nakaprota gocha, jarkomati sochpan lorcha, yotachi sabarinish.
What do you mean veteran of war yet to come?
Chuba dosa jibicha, krota short na chinomak. Uba volpa holosha, Chuba doso jibicha, krota short na chino mak.
You'll probably take your authority in.
Kimso anatis chi norta hirembechok. Wendindo bay. Jabalakish. Tochimaka. Lotologo besanus. Misash lochut.
Huh. He spent a lot of time on humans.
Chuba doso jibicha. Krota short na chino mak. Jurun maba kodu soto. Mekogariti jakolo bomas. Do pachahutunga nika wamaka. Kame no kinaga wamachu. Moro no nachuku. Koparodunga nimisindo shoka. Mushka me turundi. Juba me mesing. Ratzakman prata.
I feel like we'll lock this out into some dark side points on that one. Nullifiers. Might be useful. This one? Yes. What does he say about that?
Tonoranga manakaran. Ipo inshawa.
Seems pretty harmless, so I'm letting it stay.
Dawacho simu poendo rakawa. Ichi rendu momo paramakawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti indolara.
I didn't promise you anything.
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Alright then. I guess I'm stopping with the word again.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
What are you gonna do? Take his blood?
But
literally.
Oh, look, here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
What do they are? Not paying either one of you single credits. And that way we also piss off the exchange. And we make Nasara just that slightly more safer of a place. You went there on the slightly.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
It's tempting. It's some information.
All right. What'd you want to know?
Looking for bounty hunters.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
You mean like I just did?
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? Alright, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
Never mind, you can leave.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
I mean...
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
Small acts, nothing
It may
more.
seem that way, but perhaps it can become much more. I'm sorry, I did not mean to speak of it.
Speak your mind.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
We made it even more light. More docks? At 30 points in repair. Oh?
Bodrashon kontichaum, King Lord Aithakun, Aithapatisatok, Diakon Bato Kaun, Chonachoba. Tapichayubong, Chichiskapule, Chunbule,
Out the airlock with you if you fail me some more. Yeah, blah blah. Ah! Even the heart doesn't take him seriously there.
Gigi, now Dunchong Yomabola human. Yomawa Mani Boba, Lord Wish Wanga Shachi. Nihunka Gratuk, Jimut Malia Beast White Wata. Gigi, now Dunchong Yomabola human. Chopiti Man Punjame. Sashange Bedwana Mulila. Chupa Wanga Kuna Konticha. Chuna Konasa. Chopiti Man Punjame. Sashange Bedwana Mulila. Chupa Wanga Kuna Konticha. Chuna Konasa.
So good to know Miss Bounty Hunter is a dancer. Pylon 1. Let me We should explore here later. Oh, Astromech Void! What's in here first?
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Gavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa.
Please ignore my drunk friend.
Yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Malampas tarawando krimogawan. Kurmaka trakta veshambash.
Are you friendly?
Juto monshi dakajim. Jona yurturangachi wi ita? Bamuslimo podal mawanga kun bis mula rabest. Banin soko kran, jorka mata storch ban locha. Jun soba me rapa, no kuma randisa mak chiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not ka yutka kes.
Is the way the first one, think? Void.
Mogachi nota harembe wanachi. Drumpaba nakares magre. Kavadumpa ku papa yi mokata. Yuzuta monorcha des. Noma inso dizuka. Tahupo botenya go jucho picha. Gwen taba ni sochu. Norotoga proto lala shishi.
Right, going legit.
Sajibacha. Ratak mansan. Tokosha na chitolo.
I built a droid to win the races?
Suchis miku mogo graba. Kechichu ida hodonga. Mi paden. Tuning tachu kun ni best. Kavadumba ku.
Statement. Our frames are designed to withstand considerably more trauma than you meatbags.
By not fixing the race anymore.
Kavadumpe masura ku. Popayi botenya. Tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob. Rigiso carvenoxo. Mochitosa sagrindeyo.
But then why is this place empty?
Masura ku. Popayi botenya. Tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob. Rigiso carvenoxo. Mochitosa sagrindeyo.
He's getting away with the competition.
Sunaranga machochane. Dota lutu. Padu creme so chiche no. Chi windido. Dron tite yoba. Morata gomana. Kova chokchi. Moskali. Miki mokma moka.
How do we beat him?
Donina chiwa. Kota wins. Vorka no shawatama. Kavadumpe masura ku. Popayi botenya. Tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob. Rigiso carvenoxo. Mochitosa sagrindeyo. Kavadumpe masura ku. Popayi botenya. Tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob. Rigiso carvenoxo. Mochitosa
So you're feeling sabotage. How does that help us?
Kavadumpe masura ku. Popayi botenya. Tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob. Rigiso carvenoxo. Mochitosa sagrindeyo. Drabinuka soba mamarma. Dancha neg mamamba kanta mepalen. Misuko chanira mosa fan rosoto juice lamakiko davmarin. Yuti fo dirimako ninoras.
You. There we go now.
Bornachinin sopa maranka wongo kumbiaste. Tonga buga shame zanini chonkai chiteraritza sabata.
So you're the owner of this establishment? Oh, is he okay?
Dovrei kun mili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Tiumpe, dove punta crita zino mulera nibono.
That gameplay from earlier. More.
Watakra tungji mularayi mula kritiri.
Well, that gameplay for the first game. No, I don't think it's from the first game because the UI is different. How so?
Wana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Ta yaita, ta bosanansata.
I'd like to place a bet.
Bon soto di loa kwage bugra bugra.
What do I win?
Sita tita krom. Doci pato non è noto?
100 credits.
Unta chiwita inka ki kraya na chawanga kone. Taracho mosincho kavavolpa muliji kumana minta barawamba miche.
Oh! Is there a problem?
Ariki, mangra, do cha scrini do pat. Slime non quairiti, criscorcia winti sei mesoto.
Alright then. I think it'd be like last game, we just had like one big clean out of this route bikes. Mark? Score! I believe you completely. Never mind. Maybe I can help you find. Looking for a device here. Which means... Got a sweet bikes on track. Backwards. It sounds dumb. Unless... Well, then where they made those. Wait, but if they don't make those, why will you find it in a junk pile?
Dorota sinta unoto, pute mali lichuna jichiska, un corda saboraco.
Is it?
Crimso chi mapo hirembi kachapas pato, kruta mawi, kanapa makaret.
I was thinking about that earlier. I miss living in the city. Love to go back to Timor one day. But like for good.
Me koga rifti noso me mastolo, yokolopoi, buona muki.
And that's becoming less and less likely by the day, sadly. Unless some major shake-up happens in the economy of this country.
Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta maasapa, tongi wamaji, yuma libato ato into dune. Tonichi ramagrinzo mos rapana, rakacho not nichoran, kuno konasa.
Perhaps you're not?
Soranaka me gunsoji, nekchi una bola, monchi wataton, sobodono, visel chamaka.
I can tell the fire's got out though.
Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta maasapa, tongi wamaji, yuma libato ato into dune. Poso ma britushniki tuk tuk bamba, bora, dino morira.
No, a droid would be heavier than a person, no.
Doki nikama renzo ni inash dijon bla wenso mas. Tung abo shan uni non.
Alrighty then. You don't look too good. Like you have a full maintenance away, what happens? What are you doing on a scrap heap? I wonder if Tifu has got a comment. What's your function? What are you doing here? We already got a droid. The droid's not for sale. We just go full Sith, like Force Lightning and all that jazz. Sadly, I do know Tifu's fate. Either join a lord or else. Who are you? At this guy, I would hope. Why would I be interested in your junk? Motivator. Hey, Spit. Did you get subbed to pirate software? That fucking fool. But aside, how goes your night? I've been trying and failing to keep my fire lit all night. Was a tad annoying, but oh well. I'm sure I'll figure something out about it, like, later. At the risk of getting in trouble. Oh my god, yeah, there's pirate software emotes. Don't mind if I do. It's been a day, I'll put it that way. It was nice seeing QT again. Fucking sucked to hear that she wasn't accepted into the Navy, though. Who's your master? A second model? They're the same master as our astromech droid earlier. Most of ends. Infrequent with the 30-second particle droids. So you the master for the aspect droids? Oh, right, fairly eyesight.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto guru katada. Fiara tora pada no ringatel camarada tela fibu nubu de bitarana chenirara.
What are the gifts of out of curiosity?
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna.
Not legal. I'm surprised he's still getting gift subs, but like enjoy the emotes while they last.
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinto run kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere senesensen. Der rinto run to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsodara nane.
Ah, fair enough.
Dosane gravalantro kwe wapa teratana chingaradana.
Fair, fair. Ooh. There's another underlay. But what overlays? But I feel like... What kind of favor? Oh, right, there's new Diablo 4 content. What happened to him? What would you like me to do? He is useful to me. What plans? Better. They aren't dangerous, are they? I thought you weren't supposed to say, Mr. Droid. Yes, exactly. What does the droid look like? A little scuffier. be nice if we could arrange that. Like, it's weird. During, like, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, I like the fight zones were, like, huge in its own right. Not one of... I was about to say Ubisoft. Not one of Blizzard's, like... Well, not as big as, like, World of Warcraft, but, like, big in its own right. But, like, after Diablo 4 came out, I feel like it's been, like, in its own bubble. Like, it must be, like, sustainable to last all these years, but, like... I don't know, man. I think you just don't hear about it that often nowadays. So I told you then. Hey, turn dumb storage. So now, can I get the droid off his hands? There we go. Now we can do the quest. Boy, does he know what I was talking about. No fucks that you stole it. I'm so tempted, but that sounds dark side as fuck. I'm glad that I at least got to whip him off a little bit. Are you just gonna go back now? Well, like, I believe Crash is a fan of Diablo. I think Kai is also a fan of Diablo. Kyrex is also a fan of Diablo. Me? I don't know if I ever have any experience with, have had any experience with Diablo. I feel like it's one of those things that, like, I would like, though. What's all that about? It's good aside from Blizzard. I mean, there once was a time when Blizzard was amazing. Like, it feels so long ago now, but, like, there was once a time when Blizzard could do no wrong. I was waiting for the kaboom, I'm not gonna lie. But then something happened, man. Something changed in Blizzard in a way that, like, just doesn't... No, or just doesn't have any going back. I see you made it back alright. Buddy. Ah, yeah, that's probably it. Or probably a large factor. I think the activated deal was also like a major influence. Oh? No. I'm trying to be good. I don't want to take down the droid. Now, where is the sealed on HK? Because I feel like they're the best for him. Oh! Okay. The T3 gets the sealed. I feel really bad about that, though. I thought there was gonna be some way to be like, yeah, but it's okay, it's safe for me. I have no intention of using it and stuff like that. I thought we'd try to be honest, but instead I was taking it down. Like, oops. On that note, what time is it? Oh. I want to wander around some more. Oh? Console inactive. So who's Telenosa? Was I make that joke, but this is not the first OSA violation in this series. Nor is it the last. What did that do? I saw the Doc Watto in front of us. We'll get to him when we get to him. Full signature legible. Okay. So, I guess we're gonna talk to the guy. So, Watto, what's going on?
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
do you work for?
My boss is the Hut Voga. I oversee the docks for Voga's freighters.
How's business these
You're
days?
not from here? Business bad. Freighters get
Wait, you're not the
hijacked,
same one as the star of
and
this
they
planet.
can't get fuel from Sleheron. Fuel reserves building up there.
Who's hijacking the freighters?
KOTOR and his exchange hijacks Voga's ships. Hurts business.
Why is he?
For money, I assume. We don't know how he does it. Every ship we send out, he gets.
Like to ask you something else now.
But you...
I thought you about these chains.
Let's talk about the exchange, huh?
How can I speak with them?
Why you speak with exchange, huh? No matter. You do not decide when to speak to them. Exchange decide to speak to you. Fassa heard they're not so happy with you. Maybe best you not speak to them.
Good to know. I think this is more the dock things. Oh. Almost like I bribed a certain bat thingy, and also beat up a whole bunch of their goons. Only to beating up the whole bunch of goons, to be honest.
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. Hanhar, I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce, and then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Just push her off the ledge. Or throw her off.
Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to
Rocket
Nalhara.
charges?
I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
Right then. Brad. Oh. I have an oxygen mask. What if I was? Is a cat got a mask? How do I get in then? No, just in case on that note. I will fully admit I'm doing this just out of curiosity. The loading screen made me think it was gonna be green.
Ritnua Monchison. Chomentu Parambo. Dosita.
Okay, HK47. I need a job for you the second we turn our backs. If they be racist, you fire. Oh? Hello? Is that all of them? Seems like there's all of them. Gotta say my curiosity is definitely being satisfied right now. Oh, it's Twi'lek!
Malampro tarawanti casa samcha barda guatasha contiacha maumbrata chiwas Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Well, we did.
Tonata biasvia Jicho watana kunera que te dinito para más nucho kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura tayaita ta bosananansata.
So you had to come in here?
Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura tayaita ta bosananansata. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo bagaragawanda yaitua.
I feel like he says that regardless. I rarely see the Lady Trandoshians.
Pereki mandra. Donoqua hereti. Crisocha wentisi me barachos.
Here's the HK47. As long as I don't know that you do it. Or as long as, yeah. Or as long as I can say on documents I didn't know you were gonna do it. Have fucking fun here. You know I say that, but like you just get like a flamethrower or something and just like light the gas. Like quick, easy, effective.
Manyagur King Kun now, no pa mulira.
Oh, not all of them are friendly. Oh. Oh? Who are you, not friendly? Hey, you're friendly. Oh, what is it?
Manama treto sobre barakto dun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tour na saganich. Grava we no ku se tabate bate. Tarawin sto so botutu neliep green patado. Trawinsto busuto nele grapatala. Teleronda nana nintolo gradatira.
Why are you not doing it?
Der interrunto wakere kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Fera rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella free porno botat. Dosene karamalak blue incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Gosa nekrana nanki.
Just talk to you. What's your name? Tell me about the guns. There are no much about the Gand, which is Zirkins' species. That's very confusing. Are you a great Grand Warrior? Sorry for bothering you, Mr. Man. Tell me about the Gans. Are you great? I can see why this guy doesn't know. What? What is your name? Tell me about the Gans. Are you a great warrior? This suddenly got a lot harder than I thought it would be. Oh, you're the one that's just like wandering around in general. What's your name? Do you have any hints for that? I see where this is going. You know what? I'm gonna save us some time. If you know it, but I was the point just gonna be asking everybody here. It's like, I can do it. One of the graduates asked about the accomplices refers to him as Mai. Upper right corner of the room. Upper right, so presume here. What's your name? Let me have the grand. Are you a great warrior? So he's out of it. Oh, they all have guns. What's your name? Tell me about the grands. Are you a great grand warrior? That's 2. What's your name? Ah! You just refer to yourself in the first person. So that's why Zirkins are not part of the grand, quote-unquote. So he's probably not part of the hive as well. Will you tell me your name? Thank you, the grand. We're about to immediately find out, though. I have my pause, I wouldn't tell anyone. Oh. I'm fine with that outcome. I suspect if anything, there's the door.
Dawancha mori consova, mawani dinchori kitsodu sobarenwa. Dorjine sobawata.
What does it know about this place?
Kavadumpa mosora ku paeli abontenya, dachimotu gamsa. Da hirembe wana compaile mokata. Takom takjus miki mogograbo. Kachi chu esa hodum.
What's... In a world where, like, we get to meet aliens, I'd be very sympathetic to, like, the aliens that have to breathe, like, a different oxygen, for lack of a better word. Like, part of the reason why the Halo grunts were, like, armored in the way they were, with, like, the scuba mask look, is that the Halo grunts breathe methane. But what makes them like stinky creatures in lore? Where the chambers are there? The quite the nice. Where about the guards?
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe. Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogo grabo. Drum pabanakaras mangra. Kalalavadumba compaile mokata.
I heard there were bounty hunters coming to search for Jedi.
Rabinuko sobaramwe. Masako chiro. Tutovichi. Blem kamsa. Dachimo danchanek ma winbok lelen telemepilan.
Fair point. I get something to drink?
Tahirembe wana kompaile mokata. Ta kom takjus migi mogograbo. Kachi chu esa hodunga.
Alright. Oh, I see. I thought one of the Grand were doing kung fu poses for seconds. Damn, there's even more of them. Exclusive. So I found the exchange. But a whole bunch of gab that I'm sure we're gonna need to fight our way through. But I don't think there's much more we can do in here. You be getting attacked. Did they comment about the fact that I walked out? Oh, you're the droid making noises. Using sonic waves to clean the equipment sounds like a weird take on power loss. Hello. Gata. Hey, Joe. How's your night going? What can you tell me about Kotor? We're mostly just exploring this city. Oh, I should take off that mask. We were wandering around in an poisonous atmosphere bar. This is why we're in the breath mask. What are you doing here? Good bit of rehearsal. Oh, how did that go? Wait, was you sweet in Far Cry 2? Brilliant. That's great to hear. I don't know if I'm going to do something about it. Yeah, but I left early. Ah, fair enough. What's your interest in this? Oh. What are you? You should. I feel like you would enjoy them. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan. Because a lot of these are the aliens from like the first movies, like the original trilogy. We go back to the bar with a really cool bat guy. And I feel like I'm going to Google immediately after this. But like, there was once a time where like people would buy Star Wars games just for like the quality of them. KOTOR is definitely on the list for that one. But I do feel like even if you're not a Star Wars fan, like, you'll get some enjoyment out of it. Especially this one with how much it questions morality. Oh? Always are. Also that. Like, this was one of the games that made by real rock stars. What's this? Oh, it's those bands. Doesn't seem like there's much I can do here. But that, no, where have I not explored? Flophouse. Oh, is that where we just came from? We have been pissing off the exchange, so... We have been pissing off the exchange, so like maybe it's within our interest to talk to Vota. On that note... If it helped, I think my watch streak with you got broken as well. But thanks for the streak. Oh! I like that we're still walking. But I think something went iffy with Twitch's streaks the other day. I lost a bunch of mine as well. Bugs! That's a good question. Wordle. We're going to need a dancer, and that bounty hunter that was following us got described as a dancer. Oh? And I need you. Or probably need you.
Another Mandalorian. You're welcome to join us. Our clan has traveled here in search of work, and if we find a working arrangement, then I'm sure you could be included in.
I'm not here for any mercenary work. I'm here to return your clan to Duxon, where I am restoring our people to their former glory.
Mandalore? But after Revan defeated Mandalore, no new one was chosen.
I intend to rectify that error.
You know...
You
This would be nice if you weren't talking for a
But
wall.
look at the situation we are in now. Anyone could buy a helmet from a swoop track and make such a claim. And the last
In
time
the
Mandalore
context of
traveled in the
Star
company
Wars,
of
it's referred to as
non-Mandalorians,
basic.
we were pledged to X our claim.
Don't think about it too much. Because basic is more or less whatever language you speak. And yeah, he's meant to be a... does he sort of? He's meant to be Australian. But the guy who plays the clone troopers, and by extension Django and now Boba Fett, Timor Morrison, he is a New Zealander.
A Jedi? Perhaps you are deserving of the title of Mandalore.
And like, to
I heard
my
rumors
knowledge,
from
ever
Argus
since
about
Tamara
Mandalorian
Morrison
scientists on
became,
Dustin.
like,
So perhaps there is truth to what you
Django,
say. Very well,
Mandalorians in general have been
Our
like
plan
this
will
part of the
follow you.
country,
Make for
or
Doxon.
this part of
Another clan
the
might be added
planet.
to the strength of your army. Excuse us. We must gather the rest of our clan and deliver them the news.
But like, to double back to basic, like, if you speak French and watch, like, Star Wars in French, then basic is French. You watch Star Wars in Hispanic, or like with Hispanic dub, basic is Hispanic. You watch Let's Play it in English, basic is English. It's one of those things where, like, don't think about too much. Oh, that's why. If I recall correctly, under Disney lore, there's also like a version of the Disney Star Wars universe where everything's the same, it's just like that is China just off to the side. Like, Disney did a lot of like bending over for China. But them to just properly like abandon Star Wars like almost immediately. One of those things where, like, I feel like I should have a little bit of sympathy, but at the same time, like, I know the people in question did it to themselves. There's only so much sympathy I can build. I'm just checking out the area. What are you doing? Can I ask what you're doing? Working on what, though? Oh, that's what that droid was doing before. I gotta say, though, this is the most I think I've ever heard one of this species, like, speak. I don't understand. Why is this a problem? What would you need such a strong signal for? Oh, why?
Bosa non ci rinta masu kinkura wanka. Bosong chinsun mi karanga do my tonga. Tu es rectonatu insula raka raka chat.
I feel like this guy's gonna find like some major conspiracy and just end up in a ditch from it. How'd you find it then?
Tumukarata. Meranga naroto. Dosima na rachata. Kroto no ranga manatandi goroto. Mopito na wana si chin si wano bush. Bosa non ci rinta.
So basically, Mr. Man, you have ADHD. Not ADHD, you have weaponized autism. Or your species equivalent to autism. Who's behind it? Anything I can do to help you out? What's the job? I'm interested. So where's this Twi'lek? Pylon 3. Was beyond the obvious the third pylon. I think that's the one on the far left. But like last game we had been at, and that was fully like alien language. Did I get the wrong pylon? No? Oh. Where? Oh! Wasn't for me, I could just do this. Wasn't for me, I could just do this. Wasn't for me, I could just do this. Unfortunately for me, I cannot seem to do this. Anatomy library? What time is it? Because it might not be... Oof. It's getting about time to wind things down, so it might be... might not be around by the time you get out of it. But if not, have fun, dude. Maneuvering flaps. We might just finish off exploring the, like, flop house thingy, and then that will probably be us. I just gonna want to see, like, how into deep is this musician alien? I was probably vary by how very. Now the signal droid attacked me. It's deleted my data. We'll try to get Log interrupted. Well, that's ominous. Well, hello. And up for the Dock Authority. I'm curious, what is your cargo? Alright. Lutra. That's quite the name.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
I didn't know he was here.
No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else.
What do you mean?
My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing.
Jeez, that's sad.
The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector, trying to crush the spirit out of the remaining refugees. Now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. The exchange promised me a job shuttling freight via cargo cruiser, and I'm close to taking them up on it.
Jeez.
I don't, and that's the most frustrating thing. But sometimes I'm just sure she's still alive, somewhere. Yeah? And what's it gonna cost me?
Nothing.
Well, I'm not gonna turn away an offer of help. All right, stranger. If you can find her, then you'll have my thanks.
What side quest to do? Door. Alright. We saw some bandos across the place. Nothing to do a sweet just to like collect them up. How about Kendo?
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it? The Thorian? Nothing to talk about. He paid docking fee, he go.
What's the deal?
Ithorian owes 600 credits. Why? Does he owe you money too? Forget? Yes. Fassa can forget. You pay debt, and I forget. 600 credits, or Maybe you help Fassa with something.
What's the thing?
Pylon power supply badly damaged. Only can
Oh.
support one pylon at a time. Can't bring freighters in fast enough. You help bring freighters in. Fassa help Ithorian. Good, good. I give you basic access to pylon consoles. From pylon, you can read ID signature of freighters. You figure out what order the 3 freighters should dock. Freighter with higher first 2 numbers has higher priority. If first 2 numbers tied, then higher last 3 numbers has higher priority. For example, P-11-115-999 has lower priority.
I have already got confused by this.
-154-111. You got it? One more thing. First 2 numbers are always the same as the first 2 numbers in the second set of numbers. You can read freighter ID from pylons, but hard to get full signature ID from each pylon. Use a pylon power console near me to change which pylon is powered up. You go check ID signatures from each pylon, and then you assign priorities to the 3 freighters.
I'll do my best. So... Since those dogs are powered up... Yeah. So I don't need to worry about that now. Like, did I just skip a puzzle? Which one did I set to that? I feel like that's something I'll go best with later. And then next week. But I should probably wind down because I got work tomorrow. Which means... time for raid. Was nice seeing QT on this side. I said Swag's live. We got Jake Porter's playing the Junior, looks like he's AFK. How's Angel playing Stalker. Eric is playing Pokemon. Cyril is playing 14. Swag is playing Alien Isolation. The Press Moth is playing Heroes of Hammerwort. I believe I have that in Hammer Bundle. Lovely Montana is playing Resident Evil. Is that the original one? I'm gonna say yes. Dada Cindy has become a Pixie, as Droid Art. John Ev is playing Star Force 2. Makari is doing something. Captain K has played NTE. Kaiji has played Dragon Quest. I Live, I Die, I Live. Hell's Angels played Dead Zone Rogue. I'm curious. No. After the way Cleo, or after the fight with Cleodar. Let's test it. Did Swag ever? Oh, sorry, I can. Alright then, I guess we'll give in Swag the raid. But till next time we meet, be it more KOTOR next week or Skyrim tomorrow. Good luck and have fun, everybody. Let's get Swag the raid. Actually, no, Swag's okay with capturing like this.
Yo, what's up, Shane? How's it going, man? Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. How was KOTOR? Good evening, Shane. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Came in at the perfect time. I was Knights of the Old Republic, too. Were you winning? I have a buddy that really, really likes KOTOR.
It's a great game. Before I let you go. Swag, playing night.
What's my credits? And to be honest, I can't fault them given the planet. What planet is that? I might recognize it. I feel that. I need the credits too. Hand them over. Is this? I assume it's not your first time playing it, right? I hope you had a good time, brother. It's great to see you as always.
Now it's a point, let you go. Swag's really cool. Give us some love. Have fun, everybody.